How y'all doing, baby? It is Friday. It is Friday. The sun is shining down here in South Texas. Pretty damn warm day. Just warm enough to enjoy a nice cold beer. I hope you got yours all ice and it's all ready, baby, because it's the weekend. Anyway, that's going down rather smooth today. Hope you enjoy your beer, or whatever your beverage might be. You know the rest of the story, if you're so inclined. Stuff that bud down in the bowl. Because it's the weekend, and it's been a hell of a week, so we need to relax and unwind and get ready for the next week, because no telling what's going to come, baby. Anyway, get on with the formalities here so we can make our cut. TikTok doesn't know what they're missing, baby. Anyway. It is Friday, and it is time to kick back and relax, enjoy your weekend and all that. No, excuse me. Don't know what that is. Anyway, what's going on? Well, it's been a hell of a week, hasn't it? Boy, howdy shit, I mean, full of news this week. I don't think Donnie liked any of it. You know, we watched the survivors of Jeffrey Epstein speak on the Capitol steps, explaining their turmoil, their tragedy to the American people, demanding justice, baby, demanding justice. And what does our president do? He sits in the Oval Office calling it a Democratic hoax. Well, he repeated that again today on his official White House press release, you know, X, where he tweets out every damn thing. That again, he repeats it's a Democratic hoax. That none of this happened, and it's all the Democrats just making bullshit up. That's the character of our president, a low-down scumbag who knows he's involved in this, and it's going to lie his teeth off for whatever it is. Anyway, then we saw his Health and Human Services Director, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., taken on the chin yesterday in the Senate with a very contentious question and answer period there, which again pointed out the stupidity of the Trump administration for even allowing that man in the office. He's done his best to destroy Health and Human Services. He's gotten rid of every scientist, every doctor there is. He's replacing them with his cronies, the one people that try to figure out what the hell's going on. And that's where that is. And then what do we hear today? Boy, howdy shit, the jobs report came out. Oh, shit, not as good as what Donnie was hoping for there. As a matter of fact, about 70,000 jobs less than they were expecting, baby. Came up with a 22,000, and they revised June numbers down to a negative 13,000. Negative. That's the first time since 2020 that we've had a negative jobs report. Wait a minute, what, 2020? Yeah, that was the result of the first Trump administration. Man, COVID was in there, but yeah, you got to credit some of it to Donnie's damn governing method. And then today, baby, we see an ICE raid at a car plant in Georgia. 475 people arrested, detained. Boy, howdy shit, that's a hell of a big chunk of the workforce, about 1/3 of the workforce, baby. Yeah, rounding up, mostly Koreans, they said, but they're here illegally, so we got to do something about it. I wonder how the job market's going down so far. Yeah. You think Hyundai is going to face any consequences for that? No, they're not. No, they're not. Did they know what they were doing? Well, that's debatable, I guess. But you could have a raid at a lot of major corporate. You could have a raid at just about any meat packing plant, and you're going to have a whole lot of migrants arrested. And because that's the way industry works, baby. They're going to get for the cheapest labor they can. So there's no downside for them. They can just do whatever the hell they want, and no consequences, baby. It seems like we're in a screwed up world right now, but there's hope on the horizon, baby. I really do think that. This man ain't going to last forever. He's doing his best to shoot himself in the foot every time you turn around. His popularity polls are really dropping, and I want conservatives to take note of that. If you're conservative leaning, baby, I'm telling you, this ain't your man. He's a liar, a cheat, a thief, a sexual predator, a draft dodger. He's everything that you always said you were against. So straighten your shit up. And not asking you to become a liberal. Just don't be a dumbass. That's all we're asking. Anyway, it is Friday, so enjoy your beard, bud. Enjoy your weekend, and stay in the news and keep informed about what's going on. Anyway, we'll be back Sunday for another Blue Dot family meeting. Y'all come by and join us. Until then, y'all take care, baby. Bye.